Welcome back, thank you for joining me. This is our snow-covered village, going straight on to full speed, and let's do a check on the vital stats. We've got 5,800 in money, 371 people, so we keep growing it by 10% an episode roughly, and we're on the very verge of opening up our new luxury farm, so let's finish it off, let's give it a manager, so we can start doing the crop rotation. And we'll give it a worker so we can start getting some supply for oxen, and we do need to lay down a well next to it so they don't have to go too far for water for the oxen, and also hay barracks and a hay dryer. So there's the hay dryer. Where should we put it? There's a little gap there, and that's in between the two farms, so they both might benefit. And here's your hay barrack. One should do for 6 oxen. And something someone said in the comments that I've just picked up is that we should have benches outside all the farms so that the workers don't have to travel home so far if they need a rest, so that's a really good idea. So we'll do 2 there and 2 there, I think. So when they do have all the labourers join them, they're not going to have to go home for a rest, they can just sit on a bench instead. I'll do this outside all the farms, so bear with me on the admin. And then we've got some more oxen to make, haven't we, and maybe even some more ploughs. Oh, let's spin you round. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's great that benches don't cost anything. And we've got these 2 farms up here, haven't we? Oh, just gone over the 6,000 in money, and we've ticked up a couple of people. 373. We'll go back to some of these farms when the labourers are being employed and see if they're on the benches. There we go, brilliant. Look, wow, our new village is really expanding. Oh yeah, and I had another thought. We could have a cart park here, up in the new village, and I thought we could do a bit of a review on where all the cart parking is. We'll just put the cart park there for now. And then when it's built, we'll have to remember to order all the carts. So we've got a lot in the building queue. And amazing how quickly we built all these houses in here, isn't it? How much wood have we got? Oh wow, we've got 100,000 wood. Yeah, we don't have any shortage on wood, do we? Oh, let's deal with this messenger and then we'll continue building. So, what is it you're offering? They're offering live chickens and textile. I mean, we've got so much money, we could order in some more textile, couldn't we, to make clothes? Let's just do that. Oh, it's 400 in money. For 2,000, let's just do it because we've got loads of money. They're demanding sunflower and lime, which we're not going to give the lime, and we're not making the sunflower yet. Okay, here we are, back to the beginning in our luxury farm. We've got the manager, and we've got the supply for oxen. So let's order our ploughs. We'll make the oxen shortly, but then let's go sunflower. We'll just do a 2 crop rotation for now, then a fallow. And we've got 4 big fields and 4 small fields. So if we do, a big and a small field on fallow to start off with. Bear with me. So this is starting off hemp and then goes sunflower, then fallow. This is sunflower, then hemp, then fallow. We're going to have these 2 fields just starting off fallow and then go sunflower, hemp, and then this one will start off fallow and then go hemp, sunflower. Okay, so these 2 are starting fallow, these 2 are finishing fallow, so that means in the middle we need a fallow year, and then at the end we'll have Sunflower. So we'll do that going across the small and the big fields. Have that as hemp and that one as sunflower. And then, so we've got the 3-year crop rotation, and then we've got two fields that fall outside of that, so we could just have a heavy year straight away with those crops. So sunflower, hemp, fallow, then hemp, then sunflower, fallow. There we go, and that's it for now. So we go on the overall picture, that's what we've got. So I guess we could have had larger fields. Could have had really big fields and go on a 4-field rotation. Still the same multiple though, isn't it? Interesting. Don't know how you do your rotations. Right, we're opening up this farm for business. We're just going to go for it. And how are these pigs doing? Yeah, no breeding yet. Okay, well done. So let's go full workers. We will struggle with labourers this year because we're going to have all of our farms working except for maybe one of them. And you're going to be active. You two up there. You two go fallow last year. So we're up to full nutrients. 100%, 100%. Yeah, they're all looking at 100%. So that's good, and ploughing has started. These are our 2 biggest farms. Can watch the ploughing go on. In fact, just about see the other 2 farms as well in the distance. These farms up here, oh that's good, so that one's ploughing already because they do have ploughs. Ooh, let's just slow the game and see if we can make some more ox then, just in case they can get to any more farms. You're an ox, you're an ox, you're an ox. We'll keep you at 1 year, so 3, 4, 5, that's all there. 6, so that's enough for 1 farm. I think we need a lot more though, so we'll keep you. There's a bull there, 1 there. We'll just keep making ox. And that's it for there. That's it for you. That's fine. There's this farm as well. 1. Okay, so we should have more than enough ox to fill ploughs if our carpenters want to make them. Let's have a look. In the carpentry, you're in the process of making a plough, just waiting for the animals, and so are you as well. Get back onto full speed. Looks like we're back up to 6,000 as well, and not sure if we bought those goods already or not that we ordered. And look, struggling for the labourers, although we're starting to forge our path now. A load of people came in just then. A couple of labourers there. No labourers there. So these farms down here are going to suffer because they're furthest away from the population. Full labourers there, and they've done their work, so that's great. Looks like they've done their. That's a fallow farm, so let's get rid of the farm workers there just to help out the others. And then these guys. Okay, so they've got all the labourers and pretty much, and they're going through their jobs, nearly finished. And these guys too as well, so that's great news. It's just yeah, quite understandably need a lot more workers down here. And we're starting to fill up with the labourers down here. So we've got 4 there, 1 there, and this farm furthest away with 1. But it's better than nothing. We definitely need more housing down here, don't we? So I'll lay down a bit more housing. I mean, I guess ideally we would have more farms up in the north where all the housing is, which we can still do. Let's put this one down there. We'll have you hug the shoreline, and then we can start filling in behind them as well at some point. But we've got to make sure it looks good as well. A few more houses there. We could ultimately demolish this stone mining camp and have some nice housing over there in the island. Because we've got the bridges to go there, and then we could have a bridge going along here. And in fact, there's a bit of a raised bit there. There is a feature for the bridges that the developers shown. Let's just see what you're trading. So you're offering lime, horses, iron. Let's go full iron for 240. Ah, they're demanding horse tax, clothes, potato and flour. We've definitely got something we can offer them. Let's just slow the game down. I just want to build this bridge, so I kind of show you what I mean. So you can start it up high. Oh, there we go. Oh, but it doesn't. Oh, it does. It does reach down. Oh, that looks cool. Does it reach down? Does it actually touch the... Oh, nice. Okay, so when that's built, we'll have a bit of a new perspective on a higher bridge. I guess we could do the same from, like, around here. Because they're all quite low to the ground, aren't they? We've got some very nice bridges here. We just sit and marvel at them. This one looks a bit higher over there, doesn't it? Yeah, that's higher. Anyway, let's see what we've got at our trading posts for this traveller. So what were you after again? Horse tax. It's in the other post, isn't it? Horse tax, yes, we've got 20. Ah, so is this where they go after 10? Oh my goodness me, they're 5 units each, which is very expensive, and we'll get 50 for that trade. So let's go for it, and let's just pause the game while we look for other stuff. So, core horse tack is incredibly expensive. We want to sell that every single time. Clothes, potato, flour. Potato we don't have yet. Are we even listing clothes yet in this list? Clothes. Yeah. Okay, brilliant. So we can add clothes to the list. And it was dried fish as well. Dried fish probably hasn't come. No, it's all in alphabetical order. And there was one other thing. Can't remember what it was. I've got a list here that I can reference against. Dried fish, clothes. Oh, and maybe textiles, wasn't it? We should have plenty of textiles. Yes, it is textile. Okay, well we've got it on the list because we've got some in stock, but we won't start selling it yet until we've got our luxury farm well up and running. So yeah, nothing left for you. We don't need to buy anything more. Oh, okay, we could buy maybe some horses. Let's buy... Oh, they're quite expensive, aren't they? Okay, I had that up full. We'll buy 3 draft horses in case we do another wagon shed, and that's 180. Okay, happy with that deal. Should we send some people out to do some more deals? You just came from our nearest and dearest, so we'll send messengers to our other 2 neighbours, Mirefa and Derkachi. Forgive me for the terrible pronunciation. Let's go back on full speed. So what we want up here is a wagon shed, and this will be roughly where our village centre is. And so let's lay down a wagon shed. Should we have it next to our forestry? That'd be nice. There we go, that's where our wagon shed will be. All really nicely in line. Pretty pleased with that. And then somewhere around here we could have 4 of our marketplaces that we've put, yeah, maybe around here. But these will do for now, the ones that are there. Is anyone sitting down on our benches yet? Not yet. Not outside the farms. Not in either of those 2 anyway. How are our wagon sheds getting on? So these are all pretty much in use except for 1. Oh, we've got 2 in. Here we go, we've got a trader. Okay, yeah, we'll take salt every day. 2,000 units for 200. We'll go with that. And they're offering sallow. Oh, they're after shoes as well. They're even offering lime. Interesting. Let's take 2,000 sallow, because we're not on full production yet. They're demanding wheat and shoes. Well, I'm pretty sure we've got shoes. We always seem to. Yes, 2,000 shoes. This is one of our best deals we do. 2,000 shoes for 640 in the bank. That'll pay for our spending sprees. And, oh, let's slow down then, because we've got another trader. So these guys are offering honey. We'll take 2,000 honey for 200 money. Do we need wheat? We're always short on wheat. Yeah, we've only got 49 wheat. Let's go for wheat. 2,000 wheat for 200 money, and they're demanding lime and sunflowers. Well, we know we're never going to sell lime, or we don't have enough sunflowers at the moment. And here they are offering buckwheat and iron. Interesting. Let's go for full iron at 2,000 units for 240. Then they're demanding flour, potato, and sunflower oil. I don't know if we've got no sunflower oil. Nope, nothing for you. We don't need anything else. I don't think we need buckwheat. We've got 6,000, and we'll probably have quite a big harvest from our two big farms being up and running. So yeah, we won't buy any buckwheat. Still got around 6,000 in the bank, which is incredible. There we go. We just finished our next block. I really like the look of these blocks. And I guess having the extra forestry is helping us with firewood as well, isn't it? And it's not making any bark. Let's do it. Let's make some bark for our tanning process. We've laid down a new tannery up here. A lot of people using these wells. Mainly just that one. That's very specific, isn't it? Oh wow, and this one's empty, and so is that one. Okay, so that's interesting. But then we've got two full wells next door, so they kind of add the overspill capacity. Let's watch them. Oh look, there's our row of cottonwood trees. Oh no. If you're OCD, you're going to hate this. Should we plant another one? Can you see it? There? They're not even equally spaced. 3 either side. Should we do another tree either side of this one? Or should we have lower down trees? I quite like birch trees. Oh, that looks nice. Let's have you either side of that. That's the birch tree bridge. So we've got a cottonwood bridge, big main bridge. Should we have a little birch tree down there? And then either side... Put another one in the middle there. Would we put bushes either side? No, let's go for a pine. Oh yeah, that looks alright. That's just what we're chopping down, isn't it, in the forests? Another one there. It's got pine, we've got birch, we've got cottonwood. We don't have any ash trees. Should put some ash either side of this one. One there. And we could live life right on the edge and put a little bush on that side. Inaccessible. Oh. Let's laid it down there. There we go, lots of trees put in place now. You can see in people's gardens there's birch trees and the dogwood bushes. So it's all lots of birch trees around. Hadn't quite noticed which trees were in which houses. That's an ash, is it? That one? Or is that just another birch? Okay, yeah, that is an ash tree, I think. It's getting close, yeah. It's not got the same bark as that other one, so yeah, it's interesting to see they're putting different sized and different types of trees in the different houses. It's a bit more random. Looks like it's a mixture of ash and birch. No cottonwood trees in any of the back gardens. This is our kind of initial village centre. I guess this is kind of another village centre over here, where we've got quite a lot going on. How's this cart parking doing? Quite well. Some hay drying, so they've collected that hay and they're just going through the drying process. That's the new bit. Anything in that cart park yet? So if we started on, yeah, we started on our last sort of first row of housing. And it looks like we've got plenty of stuff coming in through our carts and our wagons. There's another wagon there. Is that a trade? Yep, going up through our trading line. One road in and out of the village. And we're on full builders. How is our milking shed going? Did we get full cows? Look, they're up to 8 years old. No, look, we've got a bull there, so let's get rid of you, but let's keep the cow. So nearly. And then how many hides have we got in stock? We've got 4,700, so we definitely need another tanning shed. And we're already able to maintain 2,000 shoes most of the time. So we've just got a shoemaker working overtime on all the leather that's coming in. And then okay, so you've got 10 horse tack, 50 metal parts. So I wonder if we're storing horse tack anywhere apart from the trading post. I wonder, yeah, that's going to be worth storing horse tack so they can shift it out of there, because it looks like they've stopped production. Yeah, look. So production limits are 10 horse tacks and they've got that in stock. Oh wow. Well, it seems a shame to move them so far, but we can put horse tack over here and just store, like, I don't know, 1,000 or something. So we can just keep producing horse tack. Here we go, another trader. So they're after buckwheat, flour, lime and sunflower. It's all the stuff we're not really up to full speed on or particularly want to sell. And they're offering live chickens, so no deal. Sorry, mate. No deals today. All this is ripening. And ripening as well. Did we... yeah, we didn't really grow anything in some of these fields because we ran out of labourers. Yeah, there's a little bit of growth in some of these fields. Some quite a lot of growth. So it just shows you what's going to happen when we do get up to full speed, doesn't it? Oh, and we've got our second pig pen. So let's employ one person there, and let's remind ourselves what we did. So we did potatoes and then a little bit of the other stuff, didn't we? And 1,000 water. So if we maintain 1,000 water, probably a bit overkill on the water. We're going 100 wheat. We're going 500 potatoes because we're doing potatoes mainly for the pigs, and 100 buckwheat. There we go. We'll get stocking that. Oh, we've had babies. Brilliant. So we've got 7 pigs in this pen now, and they've had one set of babies. And then if we have a look at these other 2 pig pens, this was all male, wasn't it? This one. So yep, they've had another litter, and we do have a mix, which is great. 3 months. So we've got a boar that we can move from here, and then we'll find a lady from somewhere else. So have you got food? Yeah, you got food and water, so let's move one of the daddies from over here. And then we should find out one of the ladies over here. Yeah, you've got 3 pigs 1 year old just on this window alone. Okay, we'll move you over there. Adam and Eve. We always do Adam and Eve to start you off. There's another pig pen up and running. And if we have a look at how much food we've got to feed them, cool, we've got 112,000 bark. We've got 6,000 buckwheat harvest. Remember, 2,000 of that is duff. Where's our potato? Sunflower harvest 900. And we've already got 100 sunflower oil. Potato, we've got 8,000 and then 3,000 in harvest for the potato. Got 1,400 milk, which is amazing. 900 flour, that's good. Might have bought some of that in. And we got 2,100 chicken meat, but not a huge number of chicken eggs. But they might be being taken to the trading post. 1,300 honey and over 5,000 hides, so we definitely need to get that second tannery up and running. And it's coming up in the queue, but I'm going to move it up to front and centre, so we can get loads more leather out there, because we've got it. And look at all that bark. Let's just limit that to 100,000 bark. We don't need unlimited bark. So 100,000 bark for the tannery. Salt we can have unlimited. Lime we've got unlimited there, but we're storing it elsewhere, aren't we? So hang on. We do need lime. Let's just put 1,000, and we'll say we'll tick the box for take from other warehouses, because we do have it all stored in another warehouse, don't we, over here? So we can keep 1,000 in this. So basically our limits on lime are going to be essentially what we've got in stock, to 21,000. So really we should be buying lime, because it's not something we can produce anymore. We had a good glut of it initially, but we can't keep producing it. So that's going to be part of our tactics moving forward. And I'm just wondering if we could go back to back on these houses. I think we can. Let's do that. So we're going to need all the housing we can get down here, and they're going to certainly be useful for our farms. Ooh. It's not looking pretty there. It's really spilling out. I think what we would have to do is lay down a big one at the end, don't we? And then demolish it. So we're doing a little trick to make it look good. Oh no, but then it sort of spills out over there. Not sure what to do about that. Maybe not go back to back on those. Just do new rows. Could do a row down here. Let's think about that. These are a bit odd, these two on their own. And we're in, oh god, we're in October already. So we'll have bought everything in from here, won't we? Yeah, no more labourers needed there. That was fallow. Or they're going for it big time in these two massive farms. Yeah, they've got full labourers up there, pretty much. Give or take a couple of people. And then if we come back down here, this is where we're struggling for the labour, isn't it? So we'll go bird eye view. Oh, they've got a few there now, that's good. They've got no labourers but didn't really plant anything. Oh, and they're fallow. Huh. And you guys have a couple of labourers, okay. Right. Whoa, look at it. Let's see what you're offering for trade. Oh yeah, we can sell. Right, so we're buying salt and lime. We're buying 2,000 salt for 200, and we're buying 2,000 lime for 400 now. We've decided in our tactics. And then for selling, we'll definitely sell you 2,000 charcoal for 160. But we're going to keep on to our wheat and buckwheat. Do we need to? Yeah. We've got 4,000 real buckwheat harvest, and we've got nearly 8,000 buckwheat, so we'll have 12,000 buckwheat, which is great for feeding our animals. It's really a fallback for feeding animals, really. Let's lay down another pig pen, because we can really start to afford to grow more pigs. So what have we got on potatoes? We've got nearly 12,000 and still coming in, which is amazing. So we can definitely afford more pigs. Where are we? In here? So we could just keep the pattern and put down another 2. So we could have 1 here. You'll go in there. Then we can have... should have held shift to keep the building. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Spin you round. Right round. There we go, you'll go in. I know it's not 100% even. And we could do with another cart park here, you know. So we'll lay that down, because that's the perfect little space. There we go. And I'm not seeing any water around here. Did we lay some down? God, why didn't I put any water down? We'll have some there. One well there, and we'll have a well in the middle. Up here. Here we go. Can't believe I didn't put any water down, but there is a platform up here. And someone said actually, if you if you click on the help icon in the platform, I think I've already shown that. It says it's suitable for livestock, not suitable for human consumption. But that's cool. We've got it dotted around for loads of livestock. I wonder if the tannery can use it, or if it is just used for livestock, because that's a bit ambiguous. A source of low quality water suitable for production and livestock. Yes, they should be using it in the tannery. Oh, speaking of which, we've got our second tannery. Let's get that up and running. Look, there's the excess wood delivered by the carts. Let's go full employment on the tannery, and we'll go max batches of 3, and max batch size of 500. There we go, gathering our first units. And what have we got production down to? So December, January. So that's 1 month apart. Do you remember when it was 3 months apart? Because we didn't have stuff really locally. Okay, and we are storing salt there. Yeah, all of our salt there, which is fine because it's near where the fishing is for the dried fish. And we need more fishermen. We really do. Shall we have one? Could have one here. That would be a nice place, near our higher bridge. Let's do it, because as soon as we get fish it seems to sell out. Here we go. Ooh, uneven terrain. Oh, it'll only let us put it down there. That's quite far from people. Don't know if that's a good place for it or not. Let's find somewhere better. There's our high bridge laid down. So that'll look interesting. And look, 400 people. We're getting there, aren't we? Now, how many vacancies have we got? We're currently showing like 10 vacancies, but it's fluctuating quite a lot, going up to 20 and then down to not so many. But I wonder what the vacancy rate is in harvest season. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Not seeing anyone on these benches, but it's not harvest season either. Let's get close on the action. What are we doing with horses now? Oh yeah, we did... oh, that's cool. We've got plenty of horses there now. And we bought in some draft horses, didn't we? So we could do with another wagon shed. Okay, look. We need 2 draft horses here. So let's move them. You go over there. Drag and drop. And then hit that, drag and drop. There we go, so there's 2 there. Wonder what happened there, did we just not have enough horses? We've got full horses there. Let's do a wagon stop check. 3 there, and we've got another one we're building up here, haven't we? Which is just there. Okay, that's fine. Do we need any more wagon sheds? So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Then we've got 1 there. Kind of got enough. I don't know if we need some cart parking down here near this farm. Maybe we've got the space. Let's see. Yeah, let's lay it down here. Yeah, that'll do. There you go, you've got your own cart park. And look, we've got all our oxen. So 3 oxen and ploughs there. Ooh, let's see what this trade is. Ah, and we need to manually move some oxen over here, don't we? And they've got 3 there. Okay, let's do the manual move in a minute for this farm, but check out this trader first. Oh, look, they're offering all sorts. Well, we've committed to going full lime, haven't we? So 2,000 lime for 400. Because we're not making any more of it, so what we've got is finite. They're offering iron, so we'll just go for that, 240 for 2,000. They're offering nails. Ooh, that's tempting. How many nails have we got in stock? 43. Oh, it could expedite our building process, couldn't it? Let's go for 1,000 nails, and it's only 50. Oh, they're only 0.05 per unit. So that's going to really help with the building effort. Oh wow, that might give us a huge advantage. And they're offering cows and horses. No, we don't need. And demanding flour and textiles. Well, we're not going to sell those to you yet because we're not at full production. But we do have our luxury field up and running, just about. So how many luxury goods have we got? We've got, oh wow, we've got 4,600 hemp. Oh, that's good. Sunflower, we've got 957, of which we've already turned 600 into sunflower oil. We've got 803 flour. We're really starting to get there. Really starting to get there. We've got just over 10,000 buckwheat, so that seems to be holding steady at around the 10,000 mark. We've got, where are potatoes? 11,400 potatoes, so that's good as well. Wheat, we've only got 4 of. God. But we've got 700 and odd flour, haven't we? So, wheat really gets sucked in. I mean, what we could do is go into our animal sheds and just say, don't have as much wheat. But we are doing that because we're focusing on buckwheat, aren't we? So, let's just double check that. We're doing it in the... Yeah, we're doing it with the chickens. We're going 100 wheat, 400 buckwheat. We're doing it with the pigs because we're going 100 wheat and then 500 potatoes. So we're focusing on potato for pigs and we're focusing on buckwheat for chickens. Let's just see. Yeah, it's horses that are taking quite a lot. Let's stop breeding horses because we've got more than enough for now, so they don't take up too much wheat. Yeah, we've only got small amounts there for now, so it's 300 wheat in each stables. And what are we giving these chickens? Yeah, giving quite a lot of wheat to these chickens, so let's go 100 wheat, but go on like 400 buckwheat. So we're just rearranging the balancing a bit. You pigs are mainly on potatoes and no wheat at all, which is fine by me. Them as well. And you chickens are on 400 wheat. Yeah, let's take that to 100 and then just do 400 buckwheat. 500 will do. 500 will do. It's fine. Okay, good. Nice bit of rebalancing that will get us a bit more wheat. And if we still struggle, we can just stop sending wheat to anyone altogether. Right, we're going to do the biggest drag and drop in history. And we're going to see if we can find some ox and drag them over to this farm from over here, these cow sheds. So, what have we got? I'm just seeing if we've got any ox already. Yeah, there's an ox here, so drag and drop. Yep, 1. Did we just do that ox? Let's try it again anyway. So, maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, 2. Any more ox there? No more ox there, so let's just make a couple. And so 1, then go back, 2. Oh, he doesn't want to be dragged and... Oh, you're already relocating. There's the other ox. Drag and drop. So we just need another 2. And just in time, because the snow is thawing, we will be ploughing very soon. If we can just get this last ox over and relocated just in time. Are we in time? We've got 2 ox already landed. Should we see if we can... Yep, there's another one coming in. Should we see if we can see any more coming? Wait for the oxen to arrive. But we've already got 2, so they can start ploughing. It's already giving us a head start. More than we've had before. Yeah, and they've got hay and water. The other 2 oxen are taking their time. Here they come. Is it? No, might need to give them a bit of time to get there. Look, we've started ploughing in these other fields though. Is that fallow? Ah, it's just fallow this year, okay. Oh, there we go. There's the other cows arrived. So this is our big farm. And we've got a field rotation, so we should have crops every year, but more in one year than maybe others. And we've got 3 people already down there, which is great. And it looks like we're starting on these houses, which is going to be really important for labour down here. We could go back to back here, you know. Oh, we didn't. Oh no, we've got a big house on the end. Let's just see if we can go back to back. Yeah, that'll work. Get it straight. Okay, you're going down. Oh yeah, it doesn't like the uneven terrain, so we might not be able to put one next to this one. Oh no, we can. Cool, that's really going up and down a dip. Oh yeah, there we go. Uneven terrain on the end. Yeah, so we can't lay down a last house there because of uneven terrain. You see the undulations of it. What are you offering? Honey, we're going to take all the honey you've got, 2,000 for 200. We'll take your wheat, 2,000 for 200. Hemp, I don't know if we really need hemp because we are making it now, and we had a few thousand in stock, didn't we? And they're demanding sunflower, lime and buckwheat. We're not quite there yet on all that stuff, but we will be shortly, and we will support our neighbours, so don't you worry. We'll hook you up. Ooh, we could have some housing here, couldn't we? There are little spots where we could have little bits of housing. We could probably squeeze one more house in there, and it would feel better having a row of 3 instead of just 2 random ones out on their own. So let's do that. Just need to get as much housing as we can in this bottom sector for our workers. There we go. That'll look better having 3 in a row. We can definitely put a lot more over here, so that's going to be where we focus next. Look at it, it's huge. Can we see it all in one view? Kind of like that. Woo, it's a big one. Quite like this bottom bit, how all the curves follow the land. It's a bit more rural, a bit more in the countryside this bit, across the rivers. Not built our bridge yet. Soon though, it's 4th on the list. 6,500 in the bank, nearly. 420 people. We've gone on an epic building run, and I think it must have helped having those nails come in. And look, we've got people running out of money now, so we need to give them more money. So let's increase the wages and reduce the prices. See if that helps, because we've got plenty of money. Let's see what we've got in stock after that last harvest. 6,000 buckwheat, so we're really getting through it now. We've got through a good 4,000 buckwheat. How many potatoes have we got? 9,300, so potatoes are lasting longer than buckwheat. May need to rebalance that, because we have got a lot of the animals going after buckwheat, but we've got buckwheat in rotation with other stuff, haven't we? So it is the crop we have more of. That farm's fallow from the looks of it. Our luxury goods farm, we're going smarter from a suggestion from someone in the comments that said just rotate a few fields within the farm so you can maintain a crop. Oh, and look, we've got full labourers. But that's worrying because it's for sowing still, and we're in May. So they're still sowing the fields, but the labourers have come to this farm in the end. And what we may need to do, depending on quantities of things, we could have another farm in the north here. Because we've got so many houses. And look, we've built all the houses. One row. Look at these. These look cool on the uneven terrain. I really like that look. It's a bit of a valley coming through. Don't know if that was like an old river or something. How do you get stuff like that happening in the landscape? There's our cows. There's our village. Oh, I'm really happy with this row of housing. That looks awesome. So we'll put another row behind them, but just the 2 blocks on the end. And then we'll have the 2 blocks in the middle as the village square with all sorts going in. Could even have another church. And we've got our stone mine if we need more stone for it over here. But no one working in there for now. And I think that's an amazing place to stop for this episode. Oh, we can kind of fit it all in that view, can't we? What an amazing village, and thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.